Yo, what's up guys, your boy Ben back with another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys two quick bunny builds that I think are pretty hilarious. I don't think they're that practical, right? You can probably make this first bunny build I'm going to show you guys useful in some void intercepts or some void bosses. I'm not too optimistic about it. I just think it's pretty funny and pretty cool, so I wanted to show you guys. What I have is an electric condense build, and I know this is a pretty popular build, but I built it a little differently. And as you can see here, it does 1.3 million normal. If I can crit, I do have a crit clip that I showed you guys in the beginning. Obviously it's a 4 mil crit, which is pretty insane, and this build does have really low cooldown, so even if you don't crit the first time, look, I'll show you here, 1.2 million, you could just cycle this skill. I mean, her 3 can do way more damage, but with this build it only crits for like 50k or 90k sometimes, so it's not a build I would recommend if you want her for like AoE. But if you're just trying to have some fun like me, you know, and don't really care too much, you can do a good amount of damage that electric condense. Let me see if I can pop the crit off one more time, and I'll show you guys the modules. Why I pick certain ones. There's not really too many deep thinkings. I just went based on yeah, 60 is not. No, I don't have the best reactor. I really wanted to grind for a reactor that gave me crit rate and crit damage, but after grinding for like an hour and a half, I didn't get anything, so I just gave up. And I think I got a crit there for 4 million. I wasn't paying too much attention, but I'm gonna show you guys the modules now. So basically, this is an electric condense build, right? So we have electric condense, but I went with nimble fingers and time distribution, just so I could get that cooldown on her electric condense skill really low. Right now it's only 18 seconds. I think it's pretty good. It does cost a little bit more electricity, but then again, I mean, you can get that back up pretty quick just by walking around. I have focus on fusion and focus on electric. You can get this to do more damage if you don't use these two, but I like the fact that they have skill cooldown with them, because I'm more interested in just spamming this. It's way more fun just running around with Bunny and her exploding electricity out of her, and like with that animation, it's pretty cool. Now I have electric integration for the electric skill power. Wait, I swear I just, well, we can change that also, but I have skill concentration for crit damage. Now you can probably change this for crit rate. You won't do as much damage. Without this skill concentration, you do around 2.5 million crit, which is still good, but you might hit more crits also. But I just like the 4 mil popping up. I don't know, it just pleases me so much. It looks really cool. And then you have this skill crit hit rate. I kind of just have that electric integration there just because, I mean, it's an extra damage thing you could pop on. And then the rest I have for HP and defense. Just so, you know, this bunny, if I do take her into like some content, I'm not an absolute fish and I just don't get one-shotted. But then again, I'm gonna show you guys another go with this electric condense. Hopefully I crit. If not, then I mean, oh well, right? I still have that clip in the beginning. Okay, no crit, but I'm gonna take her into a really quick. Now, I don't recommend bringing this build into Devour at all. The only reason for this is because you take her into Devour. When he goes in immunity phase, the skill cooldown for 4 is not fast enough to take off out his healing orbs, and her 2 doesn't do enough damage to take out the healing orbs also. And unfortunately for me, my reactor is, you know, a rocket launcher, and I don't like breaking my low 40 guns, proficiency low 40 guns, because I feel like, I don't know, it's just not as fun. So he heals his health like all the way back up. But I can take us into a little quick dead ride, just see how much damage, like how far health bar goes down with just like 1 or 2 of my electric condense uses. And then after that, I'll show you guys this pretty funny build I have for Bunny. It's just the jumping rabbit build is actually really bad. I don't know why I wasted so many catalysts on it, but I mean, I already did it, so I might as well show you guys, even if it's not that good, right? Okay, but I'm just gonna build up that electricity. Now I think you can make this build way better if you have like I think there's a 1 reinforcement, the void reinforcement, or what's it called, inversion reinforcement, that makes it so she gets her MP back, and that MP that she gets back actually is pretty helpful, because this does take a good amount of electricity to use. Right now, the only thing that's a problem with this one is you do have to get close to them. Okay, we didn't do it critted, but it's not as much. Like, honestly, running a high voltage might be way better for bossing, but it's still really hilarious just running into their legs. Now again, I don't recommend taking this into public. You might be pissing off some of your teammates. And also, this 4 electric condense just makes these colossal mobs enraged so quick. Like, only popped the 4 twice, and she's already 2/3 of the way, or 3/4 of the way into her rage bar. Okay, I have. Let's see if I can stay alive long enough. Oh, I'm not even gonna reach her. Just teleported away. Yeah, see, so it's not the most viable build. Let's go back to Albion before I die, just for my prod doesn't get hurt. It's not the most viable damage dealer. I didn't I didn't really recommend for it. Now, before, when I was building this, there was like a 1% hope in my heart that we can get to like a 30 mil crit. You know, I had that hopeful thinking, but it didn't work. And I made a bet with my friend that if I don't get a Inferno Walker clear in 5 minutes solo with Bunny, I'm gonna have to make a video dedicated to him. And so far it's looking that that's how it might turn out. But yeah, I have one last build to show you guys in the lab. I'm not gonna take it and show you anywhere else because it's actually really garbage. And as you can see, it's an electric charge build. It's for her jumping. I thought it was hilarious when I saw that ultimate, the Transcendent mod. So I was like, I mean, it can't be that bad, right? So I built around it just to realize it is that bad, guys. It's actually horrendous. Like, it's not bad to just pop on if you're using her 2 ability and you don't have the Transcendent mods for the other ones. You can just pop it on, like if you have the extra space, why not, right? It's not like it takes stuff away from you. But building like straight for it is so it's actually horrible. Like, if you look at this, it's a fusion electric, right? So I just went full fusion. Well, for this one, since it's not really a cooldown, it's just jumping, I went for maximize skill, maximize power, and I did front lines, emergency, insight, concentration, just to, you know, get the full crit and crit damage. And then I have skill expansion and HP just for survivability, and then the skill factor just so when you jump it does more damage. And I could probably put something else here, but I don't really have anything that's Malachite, and I don't want to waste another catalyst just building for electric charge. I just feel so pointless. But I mean, I guess you could put like, I don't know, time distribution for the HP. The cooldown really doesn't matter unless you want it to roll faster, if you want the movement. But anyway, let's get this over. I don't want to make you guys wait to see something that's extremely disappointing. And it's even more disappointing when you realize I spent like 3 hours building this. See, it crits for 250k. I mean 205k. And it's almost a guaranteed crit every time. But once you realize that, oh, I don't even have my rocket launcher out. Sorry, guys. Let me show you guys now. 328k crit. So I mean, you could do something potentially with this, but you just don't do enough damage, right? Like, it takes too long to jump up and down and do this damage. So unfortunately, unless they buff electric charge or they make it so like the multiplier is a little bit higher, or just so she does more damage on her jump like normally, I don't think this is worth it to build. I don't think it took like a video for me to make for you guys to realize it's not worth it to build, right? I'm pretty sure you guys all know that. But yeah, now this electric charge does have one other thing. Like, after you do 100 damage to somebody, the charge does increase. I mean, the damage multiplier does increase from like a 1.5 to like, I think it's a 1.7. I'm not too sure, but it's so substantial that it doesn't even matter. Like, I don't know why they put it there. It's not even that big of a buff, and who's really just gonna take Bunny and just jump instead of just using her ability, her third ability, right? And see, with the third ability, I quit for 120k, 200k. So I mean, it could be a okay mobbing build, but the fact that you constantly have to jump and that you're not mobile, like you're not running as fast, it just doesn't, like, I get what they're trying to do, right? It's a bunny, it hops, but I don't know, guys. But yeah, that's all I have for today's video. It's a little bit of just a silly video, just showing you guys some builds I was working on with Bunny. I was really just trying to crack Bunny out, you know what I mean? Trying to see if I could find a crazy build for her that no one's found, but obviously someone would have found something already if there's something crazy. But yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time.